Hi, good morning. Miranda Carr here. Instead of bathrobe tarot this morning, since I had to get up with the dogs so Mr. Carr could sleep, I thought I would pull a few extra cards and do more of a full reading for Father's Day and for also summer solstice. So let's see, I've got my spirit guides here with me, and let's see what messages they feel you need to know today, or that we collectively need to know today. The first card we have is the moon. Now the moon will bring things forth that were hidden. So if there's something that is under a rock or that's in the dark, cannot be seen, the light of the moon shining her face on it will bring it forth out from the shadows. It can represent 1 month cycle, from a one moon cycle, and it ultimately it uncovers and reveals truth or things that have been hidden. So let's see what we have next. Now we have the Eight of Swords. So this is interesting. So the Eight of Swords in the present position, the moon was in the recent past position. So something maybe has been brought to light or come to your attention. So the Eight of Swords in the present position is feeling like you are stuck or you're bound by something and it's not, and it's out of your control. But what I like to stress upon people is we do have more control than we think. So we might be feeling bound, we might be feeling frustrated, or feeling like you can see the castle in the back on the hill that we can't get to because all the swords are in the way. Then I would challenge you to think, okay, notice the bandages or the restraints are very loose. So it's okay to shake those off. Take off the blindfold, remove the swords or the barrier that you feel is there, and think about, are you creating a blockage? Are you holding yourself back from achieving something amazing because you've got that giant castle on the hill that you can take advantage of? You've got it. You can live in it. You can enjoy the fruits of your labor and the nicer things in life, but you just have to make the choice to take the restraints off. Okay, so let's see what the next card is. Okay, so the Eight of Cups. Now this is in the situation. What are we talking about? What in the world could we be talking about right now? Is the Eight of Cups reversed, which I love that 2 eights have come up in a row. And then also the moon's symbol is 18. I'm all about numbers and patterns. So the Eight of Cups is all about, when it's upright, it's all about walking away from things that no longer serve us. Okay? And when it's reversed, it's challenging and saying, it's time to move on from things that just no longer serve us. And it's okay to walk away from things that no longer serve us. So right up there with the Eight of Swords, feeling blocked in the present moment and feeling trapped, well, maybe it's because you haven't quite figured out how to move on from something that is no longer serving you. So let's see what the advice is. What is the advice for the Hanged Man? Now that's quite interesting. The Hanged Man is all about seeing things from a different perspective. Now keep in mind, this is the advice. So the advice for the situation of not being able to walk away from something is to change your perspective. Take the time to step back and observe. There's a period of suspension there. So if I were to be reading this for a client sitting here face to face with me, I'd say, all right, well, you figured something out. Something came to light, whether it's about yourself, a self-realization, or someone around you, something has been revealed. You might feel trapped, but you could easily shake these things off and do what you need to do. And it's time to really think about walking away from things that no longer serve us, which is great timing when it comes to where we are in our cycle of seasons, because today, we're ending spring and moving into summer, so that's kind of perfect, actually. And then the advice is to take a step back and observe. Take a moment to suspend any major decisions, but then also I feel like in this moment, I am supposed to say you just have to look at things from a different perspective. That keeps coming back to me over and over again. Because you'll notice the Hanged Man is upside down. And when you're upside down, you see things very differently. So let's see what the outcome, if you can learn how to step back and see things from a different perspective, start thinking about how can I get myself out of a situation that no longer serves me and that I feel stuck in. This could be a job. It could be a job situation. It could be a relationship. It could be a contract that you're under. It could be there's so many different things that you could. It could be, okay, you have a car. You really don't like it. It's not serving you. So there's a bunch of things that have come to light that's wrong with this car, but you feel stuck with it, but you really need to get out of it and you really need to move on. So it's time to take a step back. Think about what, bigger picture here. Bigger picture, what can I do? And then our final card is the Ten of Swords reversed. Now, upright, I always think that this is kind of a scary looking card. Just, it's just a scary looking card. But I also feel like when it's reversed, when you make the choice to take a step back and thoughtfully consider all of your options and start thinking about how can I break these chains or restraints that hold me, that are usually self-imposed, not even other people imposed. When we're trying to walk away from something that no longer serves us, when we take that minute to really think and listen to Spirit, also challenges us to do a little meditation and think about, or not think about, but stop thinking so much and listen to what the universe is trying to tell you, that the worst of it is over. The worst of it's over, and we're going to get through anything negative that comes with the upright position of this card, feeling like you've been stabbed in the back or thrown on the ground, you're just bleeding from the head, it's terrible. When it's reversed like this, I feel like it says you're going to get through this. And notice when it's upside down, gravity takes over, all those swords go away. So I feel like the message today is, no matter what you've discovered that's hidden, and no matter how much you feel like it is holding you down, trapping you in a place where you don't have any control, acknowledge that it's time to move on. Acknowledge that this is no longer serving you. Take the time to figure out the number of solutions, and also listen to your spirit guides. They always talk to us. And if you listen, and if you really put this into practice, that the pain of these endings and the pain of things that are surrounding you will go away. They will fall away. So I think that the main message from Spirit today is that it is time to let go of things. Let go of things that do not serve you well. Listen to your spirit guides. Listen to God, the universe, whatever you feel the need to call the entity that created us and maintains us and helps us every day in life. Listen. Take the time to listen. And when you do that, you'll hear all the answers. And when you know the answers and you do better, then all that pain goes away. So I hope this message finds you well, and I hope that it has been helpful for you. Happy summer solstice. Let's get rid of the pain of all the garbage that's happening in the spring, move into a new phase of our lives in the summer, And happy Father's Day to all of you dads, grandpas, uncles, father figures, men that uplift our communities, and pastors and priests, all of you. Happy Father's Day. I hope you have an amazing day. I'm off to ride motorcycles with my dad today, so I'm excited. All right, have a fantastic day. Bye.